I was 19 when my parents died in a car accident, leaving behind me my 15-year-old brother Daniel and my 12-year-old sister Sarah. One moment we were a normal family, and the next we were orphans trying to figure out how to survive. A social worker told us we'd likely be separated into different foster homes because I was barely an adult with no means to support 2 children. I remember Sarah crying into my shoulder, whispering, "Please don't let them take us away." So I made a promise that day. I would hold us together. I dropped out of college where I'd just started my second year studying nursing. I took 3 jobs working as a waitress during breakfast shifts, a receptionist in the afternoons, and cleaning offices at night. I came home smelling like grease and disinfectant, but I made sure there was food on the table, that my siblings had clean clothes and school supplies. After 6 months of proving I could provide, the state allowed me to become their legal guardian. Those were the hardest months of my life, but I kept us together. And for years, that was enough. Sarah was special. Everyone said so. She had this light about her, this way of making people feel important. By the time she turned 17, she had colleges sending her recruitment letters, boys leaving notes in her locker, teachers predicting she'd do something extraordinary. I was so proud of her. When she got into a good university with a partial scholarship, I worked extra shifts to cover the rest. I wanted her to have everything I couldn't have, all the opportunities my parents would have given her. That's when I met Nathan. I was 25, exhausted from years of being everyone's rock, and he walked into the diner where I still worked weekend shifts. He was handsome in an understated way, with kind brown eyes and a gentle voice. He left a note on his receipt that said, "You have a beautiful smile. I hope your day gets easier." Something about that simple kindness broke through the walls I'd built. When he kept coming back, always leaving those little notes, I started to believe that maybe I deserved something good too. We dated for 8 months before he proposed. Nathan was a contractor who specialized in international projects, building schools and community centers in developing countries. When he was home, he was completely present. He met my grandmother and charmed her with his promises to take care of me. Sarah adored him. She called him her favorite person and joked that she wished she'd met him first. We all laughed at that. I remember thinking how lucky I was that my family loved him as much as I did. We got married in a small ceremony at my grandmother's church with Sarah as my maid of honor. She helped me pick out my dress and whispered in my ear as I walked down the aisle, "You deserve this, Becca. You deserve everything." 6 months after the wedding, Nathan got an offer for a major project overseas, a 3-year contract in Dubai that would pay more than we'd ever dreamed of. We decided he would go, that we'd visit when we could, that 3 years would fly by, and then we'd start our real life together. The first year wasn't easy, but we managed. We video called every day, sometimes twice a day. He sent me pictures of the desert, of the buildings he was constructing. I sent him pictures of the house I was decorating for when